Hi, my name's Nyasha Rose. I'm a writer and narrative designer based in sunny Los Angeles. A couple years ago, they came into my life during the voiceover recording sessions of a game I was writing on at the time. The game had a really big slate of characters from all different backgrounds and cultures and identities, and Halp was really instrumental in facilitating finding actors that really fit those roles that we were looking for. You can make a commitment to diversity in your work without having to sacrifice anything else. And I really admire their kind of willingness to outreach to people from all different backgrounds, because I really do think that helps make the project better. One of my favorite projects that I've ever worked on was a manga that was published roleplay style on Twitter. And so, what was really neat about that is you're telling it as a character and as the character's kind of supporting cast on Twitter moment by moment. It was so fun to be able to see kind of the direct feedback of what you are working on at the time from the audience. It's like as soon as a tweet goes out, people are immediately responding to it. You immediately know if what you wrote is going to resonate or not. And I think for a lot of mediums of writing, you almost never get that kind of instant feedback. And it's really cool to be able to see, like, oh, okay, so this is what's working. This is what's compelling about my work. I will tell a story in any medium as long as I connect to the material. So, like, the stories that I love telling are almost always women or girl centered. They always focus on things like identity and meaning of self. I think I love writing stories about women who are not only declaring their needs, but navigating their way towards them. And overall, I want to be one of those people that continue expanding the world of what women are capable of in storytelling. We live in a time of so many opportunities that 100% sometimes you will have to make your own opportunity, and it won't necessarily look like how someone else got to what you want to be doing. Every path is unique. Like, I even with my little niche, I don't think I've ever talked to another writer that has had the same path as mine to get to where they're at. So I think just be open-minded. Don't be afraid to be creative. There are so many ways, especially now, to achieve what you want to achieve. Oh gosh, that's so hard. Yeah, yeah. Give me a second to think about it. I'm kind of split between two, but I think they have a lot of similarities. So the first one's going to be Anne of Green Gables. That was one of my favorite book series as a little girl, and it's about a very precocious redhead child, and how her vibrancy literally revolutionizes her community. And then I think Emily the Strange is another. She's also very kind of precocious, just in a different way, like where she's maybe not like bouncy, peppy, in your face type of a character. She still has so much sass and wit, and she's still vulnerable and kind and interesting and weird. I love seeing precocious little girls in fiction. Girls who are unapologetically themselves, even when maybe it's like off putting to others. I think there's like a certain sort of bravery in that. And especially like being a little girl and reading that, it's like, wow, if they can be brave and weird, I can too. And once again, thank you so much for having me come on here, Halp. It's always a pleasure to work with you guys, and I look forward to continuing our good work together.